Dear students, today I will be discussing with you one recent topic which affects one of the biggest country of the world, one of the biggest economy of the world, that is China. I'm talking about one canal, Kara Canal. China was not given the permission, and recently on 4th September, Thai government, which agreed for China to build the canal in the southern parts of Thailand. But now on 4th September, they said, you are not allowed to build the canal. For that, we will be going slightly in the background, in the history. Initially, long time back, when there used to be a ice age, stone age, say about 18,000 years ago, there used to be a Gondwana continent. And in that Gondwana continent, it broke out, and one small part of the Gondwana continent, that is Madagascar, it went to Africa. And the other, India, it came to Asia. India, one of the largest country of Asia. When Arabian traders reached there, they named this as Bahr al-Hind. That is, those who came through the sea. And those who came through the land, they named it Tabr-e-Hind. Modern days Punjab, at many occasions, it is called the Tabr-e-Hind. And after some time, geographers made it the surrounding areas, the water areas, as the Indian Ocean. Even Nostradamus, who wrote a book, The Man Who Saw Tomorrow, he mentioned the name of the sea, ocean, after the name of the country, and that is India and Indian Ocean. India is in between Africa and Asian countries, that is led by the Indonesia, Singapore, Thailand, and all. And this is the one of the most busiest route. And in that route, there is one strait that is called the Malacca Strait. It is 800-kilometer long area. And mainly it is covered by Malaysia, Singapore, and Indonesia. There are 3 countries who surround this Malacca Strait. And it is very important for China. It is a lifeline for China. 90% of oil imports, all of China imports from this strait. China depends heavily on it. India is having an upper hand geographically, because very close to this Malacca Strait is the Andaman Nicobar Islands. And on the other hand, Singapore is very close to this Malacca Strait. And Singapore is having a very good relations with the USA. USA and China are not having good relations. They are going through the trade war. As Singapore is the nearest to the strait, the US influenced Singapore. China is worried. If tension arose between USA and China, USA can block this strait. If USA will block this strait, then it will be a problem, big problem for Chinese. And now China have found the alternative. And that alternative for China is the Sunda Strait. It is near Java in Indonesia, Java Sea. But it is very narrow and big ships cannot cross from there. Then China go for the other route, and those routes are very costly. They are so long that China had to spend $200 billion extra a year to follow that route. And China cannot afford to lose Malacca Strait at this moment, because it is a part of BRI as well as the through land as well as the sea. Then comes the Isthmus of Kara, which is also known as the Thai Canal. Thailand is on one side and Andaman Sea on the one side, if you look at the geography. China want to build a huge river here in the southern part, that is the Kara Canal. It is not this attempt of China to build this canal. Sometime 300 years back, even the Britishers and the earlier people, they have made an attempt to build this canal for the alternative route. But it is very difficult to build a canal over here because this area is covered by the mountains and the ranges. China said, we'll make a canal over here. Earlier, Thailand government did not agree for that. But this year in Thailand, new government came and China influenced that government. And on 4 September, Thailand government refused to give permission to China. Indian press gave this news, but Thai news didn't give any references. Thai river could be a challenge to the sovereignty of Thailand. Perhaps that is the reason Thailand refused China. But for India, it is not a so big issue because we are having an upper hand in Andaman Nicobar Islands, where we are having a huge, strong naval base as well as Air Force base. China have already encircled India through the string of pearls. That is Gwadar Port in Pakistan and Hambantota in Sri Lanka and Sitwe in Myanmar. But here, India is not to worry about this Kara Canal. India have to see the alternatives and have to be cautious from China, who is openly exploiting its resources. This Kara Canal is in the southern part of Thailand. And China said they will give $28 to $30 million to build that canal. Thailand, no doubt, will get the inland waterway system, which can boost its economy. Thailand gave the reply that they will go for the railway project, which connects Bangkok and the southern part of this Thailand, where this canal is to be built. They said, we won't allow any foreigner to build the canal. This is not the first canal. Already there are a number of canals are there, like Suez Canal, Panama Canal. Suez Canal was built in 1869. which joins the Red Sea and the Mediterranean Sea. And Panama Canal joins the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean. So these canals are for the shorter route. And these two canals brought a lot of trade since their operation. No doubt it is a setback to China, but it is favorable to India. This southern part of Thailand is basically having a population of 7 crore people. And mostly the people are the Buddhists. The second religion is the Muslims. Now, the Muslims are in large number lives in the southern part. Some time back, there were huge protests against the government by the Muslims in this area. There is no sources of livelihood. People lives in poverty. Economically, this area is underdeveloped. If no doubt China builds a canal over here, there will be a prosperity. Like we have seen the prosperity around the Suez Canal, prosperity around the Panama Canal. But for the time being, China is not given any permission by the Thai government to build the canal. Now, but China will go for the alternative. The time will tell. And no doubt it is a very crucial for India. And India have an edge over it. But China is not going to sit silent. Time will tell what will happen. Thank you very much.